Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We are here today. This is our pineapple we grow. Look at the color of this thing. It's beautiful and orange and got a very vibrant green top, and oh my god, it smells so good. We're going to keep the top of this. We keep the tops off of all of our pineapples because we are trying to grow our own strain of pineapples here at Deep South Homestead. We got them in the greenhouse right now, have some in the dining room. So I'm going to cut this top off of here. I'm probably going to be skimpy here because I'm trying not to waste any more of the pineapple than I can. So I'm going to cut it really close to the top. That way, I still have my perfect top. We're going to clean up this mess here because I got some scrap stuff here to put it all in. Get rid of that. Now, we're going to whack the bottom off. Got that. Clean this board back off. We don't want anything. What that does is that creates a perfect platform for me. And I'm being skimpy, guys, because this is our pineapple and I don't want to waste one bit of it. So I'm not going to be just cutting it like I would a store-bought one. I'm trying to save as much of this as I can. This hasn't been sprayed with anything. So all of this is going to be going to our pigs to eat. They love the sweetness of pineapples. Now, I don't really advise doing a store-bought one this way because pineapples is one of the most chemically processed fruits that we have out there. If you buy store-bought ones, that's why we're trying to raise our own. And it is a chore because it takes, here in the Deep South, it takes several years to actually get a pineapple. We don't have quite the growing season that's really required. We're having to kind of makeshift our growing season in order to make this happen. We're having to kind of like create the perfect environment in the greenhouse and in our house. So I'm just kind of like taking my time, cutting it off real skimpy like. Poor pigs, they're not going to get much off of this one. Okay, because this is a home-raised pineapple, it hadn't been store-washed, it hadn't been washed any kind of way whatsoever, so as we cut it off, there's some trash and some dirt falling on it right here from where the rain is splattered up on it, so we're going to I'm going to wipe all that off of here. I don't want it to get on my pineapple. I'll clean all this other up later on. I just want to make sure I get a good clean surface here with no sand or no dirt on it, because our environment is so sandy here. Now, I'm going to lay this back. Boy, it's good and juicy. We don't have a core, so I'm going to try to, just going to cut it in half first. Then I'm going to turn it around. And we'll cut it in quarters. Now that we have all of our quarters, I'm going to stand them up on their end, and I'm going to cut the core out. Pigs will really enjoy that. get all of this cut out of here. That done. One thing is when you have something like this that's unnaturally raised here in an area, and you do actually make it happen, you really don't want to waste any of it. So we're being kind of picky with it. This is the, that's probably about the third one we've raised here, third or fourth one. Now that we have them all like this, I actually go back and I cut them one more time in the middles like this. Then I have them all in eighths. And I'll take the eighths, and usually what I'll do is I'll just lay them around like this. This resembles the pineapple chunks that you get in a can in the store, except they're larger. Okay.
Ooh, the smell.
The smell is awesome. Yeah.
I gotta try this. These are awesome. That's what a pineapple's supposed to taste like.
That's what pineapple is supposed to be like.
Oh my goodness. I don't know that this will make it to the freezer.
I doubt it's going to make it to the freezer, but I'm trying to decide, is it sweeter at the top or is it sweeter at the bottom? The bottom was sweeter. The bottom was sweeter.
Bottom.
You know how watermelon's always sweeter right in the center?
Mm-hmm.
Not as sweet around the edges.
Alright, this would be the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the middle. The bottom here.
Let's check.
All this is the bottom.
Oh, that was the bottom. Yeah. No, wait a minute. This was the bottom.
You flipped it.
Yep, that's the bottom.
Okay.
This is the bottom.
All this is the bottom on this end. And
Yeah.
it did have a spot.
It had a spot
where
where it was starting to get overripe.
Yeah, and I think it would ripen from the bottom up.
Yeah. So let's just check the next piece.
I'm going to do one in the middle.
Okay, this one's from the bottom. Cut out that one little place where I didn't get cut out.
The bottom's sweeter even than the middle.
Okay.
But it's good.
It's really sweet.
All of it's good.
This is the middle.
We're just going to eat it all on camera.
On camera?
I think so. That's a good pineapple. So we raised 2 last year or 3? We had 3 last year.
We had 3 last year, I believe. You're right.
And this is only 1 this year. And once the plant produces 1 time, most people get rid of it. But we saved 1 from last year that produced.
Yeah.
Do we still have it?
Yeah, it's in the greenhouse.
It's in the greenhouse. And then
It's putting on new shoots.
we have 1 top that we saved from our biggest pineapple last year that is already growing. This one is doing excellent, so we're going to put it in water and get it started. And this will be the second Deep South Homestead pineapple.
Yep.
Actually, a top of a pineapple we raised.
I'm going to try the top on this one.
I want the bottom. Really good.
As a matter of fact, the further up the pineapple we've come, the less sweetness there is. So the top is a lot less sweet than the bottom is. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I've always wondered about that. So remember that, guys. When you cut up a pineapple, man, look at this.
Eat the bottom first.
Always eat the bottom first. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the top. It's just kind of like eating. It's kind of like eating a watermelon out close to the rind. It's not as sweet as it is toward the inward part. Another pineapple from Deep South Homestead. People say it can't be done. Yes, it can. You just got to work with the plant. You can grow tropical fruits in areas that it's not designed to grow in. If you just watch what you're doing, work with the plant, and watch your environment and watch your surroundings. It can be done, and they are literally delicious. So, thank y'all from Deep South Homestead.